Kerr here to answer questions you guys have for him. Go ahead.
Hey, Zach, it's Joe Person with The Athletic. Not sure if you were in there on the Fournette touchdown run, but if you were or weren't, could you sort of take us through what happened there?
It was duo, which is they double both the interior defensive linemen. I want to say it might have been 13 personnel or 12. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know they had 2 tight ends in for sure. Pretty much just duos. We got to watch the film, got to figure out where it hit. But yeah, man, I mean, football is one of those things where you got to watch the film after. You can't, especially on a big run, you got to figure out where it hit. And, it could have been my fault. You have no idea until you watch the film. So that's what we plan on doing, just watching the film and figuring out where it hit and cleaning it up.
Zach, I know you haven't, like you said, you haven't been able to watch film yet, but from what you saw out there, why do you think you guys are still having so much difficulty getting pressure?
I mean, teams are, the other coaching staff and the other players, on the other teams, they get paid too. It's just, they come in bunches. It's certain things that when you play football, everything doesn't go your way. And, the things that you try during the week, sometimes they're not, as successful as you want them to be during the game. And, some things look different and you expect certain things. And, and it's a lot of different stuff that goes into it. But I think we'll get it cleaned up, once we get back in the building and figure out what it is, we have to do to get more pressure on quarterbacks.
Zach, what was the biggest difference, do you think, between the first half and the second half defensively?
We kind of just, I don't know what the biggest difference was. Again, you'd have to watch the film to figure it out. Obviously, we were playing a little bit harder and capitalized off some mistakes, and we just didn't finish well enough.
You guys have any more questions for Zach?
Yeah, I'll take one. Zach, what do you think you guys have to do to maybe get start a little bit faster defensively?
I don't think we start slow. I think the first drive was 3 and out. We had a couple of, I think we had a flea flicker over the top, 2 weeks in a row. I don't know, man. I don't feel like we start slow. I feel like the last 2 weeks, our first drives, we got off the field. So I don't necessarily think it's a slow start. I think we just need to finish better. And football is a game of ebbs and flows. So we just gotta try to ride the high horse and stay on that and just keep playing hard. It's not gonna be perfect, but as long as we play hard and execute a little bit better.
Can you talk about the coach's message to you guys after the game?
Ian?
Can you talk about the message from the coach to you guys after the game?
Oh, he just, he talked about, different things we need to get better at, and how we need to, figure out who we want to be. And I think that's kind of the message, across the board for all of us in the locker room, not just, Matt to us. It's us to us. We're all in this thing together. So I think we all knew that, we got to play better, and we got to finish better. We got to, play penalty-free football. It's a lot of things that we got to do better. We just got to focus in on those things and chop away at it.
All right, Zach, we appreciate you. Jonathan, do you have a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask real quick.
Yeah, you're good. We can finish up with yours.
Zach, I'm just curious, how do you feel like the team handled that first loss, and if you felt like y'all handled it well, do you think you all are able to carry that over this week?
Ask the question again. I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand it.
No, I'm just wondering, how do you feel you all handled that first loss? And do you feel like you all are handling it, well, where you're able to, I guess, get back on track the following weeks?
Well, I don't think we take it well, man. I know I can't sit up here and say that, we were all smiles and giggles and, looked at the positives and all the other stuff, because at the end of the day we lost. And in this business, that's the ultimate goal, is to win, and that's what we want to do, you know. So I don't think I don't think anybody in the building took it well, you know. Me personally, I'm a sore loser. I don't like losing at all. So, you know, and I think a lot of guys in this locker room are kind of on the same, on the same page as that. And we're it's only 2 losses, but it's 2 in a row, and we're already tired. We were tired of it after the first one. So we as the players in the locker room, need to figure it out. Because we're the ones out there on the field, and I think everyone in the locker room knows that.
All right, Zach, we appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.